I was a collegiate tennis player, previously top nationally ranked tennis player in the USTA. I had had 12 surgeries, and then the 13th surgery was a microdiscectomy of L5-S1. Overall, kind of successful. I had a relapse in physical therapy, any procedure, epidurals, facet injections, things like that, with no success at all. About 6 to 10 doctors, and they couldn't help. They put me into pain management, every oral medication you can think of, facet injections, chronic pain, had to move home, couldn't work. It affected all of my relationships. I didn't really try to go back to tennis. I just tried to go back to normal walking around life, and I kept getting to a certain point and then failing, getting to a certain point, repetitive failure over and over. Basically would lie on my side, and lack of movement. I played tennis obviously before, and I hadn't played since I had graduated from college, so that was about 3 years of inability to kind of do anything. I had a brief period where I could work, but other than that, I was kind of almost bedridden and completely atrophied. Basically, given where the negative results I had had from other doctors, I was so skeptical, and you said wait 2 weeks, and I remember calling the first 2 weeks being like, this isn't working at all, and then actually it was on like the day of the second week where I woke up and went, oh my gosh, feels so much better. I was like, oh, I don't need to take pain relievers anymore. This is good. Basically a month later, I was able to, so I went from being dependent on my mom living at home to moving back into Manhattan, to being able to move apartments, to being able to not just do physical therapy, but do actual training with a real trainer, and then do that 3 times a week, where it began as functional movement activities, but then I'm bench pressing, doing lateral movements and things like that, and with no pain at all. That's the other thing too, which I remember the other day, is I haven't taken Tylenol or Advil or a painkiller for about, since after that 2 weeks. If you had told me then where I would be, I would have laughed.